Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today? How's your day? You good? Well, happy to hear that. Alhamdulillah. I'm happy to hear that your condition in a good condition and happy situation. All right then. Like usual, everyone, before Miss Alphas starts this class, I will invite you to let's open our class by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, thank you very much. So, yeah, as you can see in a cover of this presentational slide, we are going to talk about simple past. Simple past is part of language features of narrative text in the first meeting, and we are in the second meeting, and we are going to talk about simple past, and also we can try to how to make positive, negative, interrogative, or even WH equations in simple past. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Oh, before that, simple past is for talking about something that happened in the past, of course. Okay. Please pay attention. Positive sentence of simple present and simple past, it has no auxiliary, or we can call it as a to be. Okay. Simple past always use to be other than positive sentence. So simple past in positive sentence, it always uses verb to. Remember when we are talking about simple present, if simple present in a positive sentence, it directly use verb 1 or verb as it depends on the subject. But simple past, all part of all kind of subject, it must be used verb to for positive sentence. Okay, but simple past, of course, have their own auxiliary. It called did, D-I-D. Let's move to the structure. The positive structure is the first is subject. Do you know what are the subject? Yes, kind of. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Even it's about subject, a plural or singular. It can be your name, it can be your mom, your dad. The main point is about singular or plural. So subject must be followed by verb 2 and then object. Okay, here are the examples. Okay, while you are watching this video, I please you to repeat after me. I spoke English. You spoke English. We spoke English. They spoke English. She spoke English. He spoke English. Miss Alpha spoke English. Wow, very good job. Brilliant, guys. It's so easy, right? Let's see the next slide. Yeah, we are going to talk about negative sentence. Of course, in negative sentence, we will have not in the middle of the structure because this is negative. And the subject, like what have we talked before, and the auxiliary, just to remember, what is the auxiliary of simple past? Yes, the id. We can call it as a did. And plus not. We can call it as a did not or didn't. And then every did must be followed by verb 1. In a sentence, when you find did, it must be followed by verb 1. And then object or complement. Okay, now repeat after me. I didn't speak English. You didn't speak English. We didn't speak English. They didn't speak English. She didn't speak English. He didn't speak English. Miss Alpha didn't speak English. Very well, nice, guys. I hope you capture it so you can write it down in your own notebook. So let's see the next slide. The next slide is interrogative. You know that apakah, it's not what. Okay, apakah, it has yes or no answer. That's why interrogative we can call it as a yes no question because the answer is only yes and no. Okay, so yeah, like what I have ever taught before, if you want to have if you want to make a question sentence, you can switch between subject and auxiliary or to be. So did in the first and then followed by subject, and then every did must be followed by verb one. That's where there was a verb one and an object or complement. And don't forget, if you write it down, please provide the question mark. Okay? Okay, so let's repeat after me. Did I speak English? Did you speak English? Did we speak English? Did they speak English? Did she speak English? Did he speak English? Did Miss Offa speak English? That's nice, very well nice, guys. So now, because of it sounds so easy and all of you can follow me, I please you to do this exercise. Please make 3 examples with what you did yesterday. Come on. You can't remember, right? About what you did yesterday. So I please you to write it out and make it become positive, negative, and interrogative sentence. I will give you time to do it. You can drop your answer with the task one and then Google Classroom, chat, or maybe column commenter section. Okay, let's see the next. Next, we will learn about question words, or we can call it as a WH question. What is WH question? Yeah, WH question. In Bahasa, we can call it as a 5W1H. The verse is who. If we are talking about who, if we are asking about who, of course we are asking about the subject. So if who, it directly followed by verb to because we don't know who is the subject. That's why we ask, right? So who followed by verb to and then followed by object or complement. Who spoke English? Good job. The next is object. What followed by to be are auxiliary followed by subject and verb one only. Don't put any object or complement because we are asking about the object. Of course, we will not write down the object, right? So, what did you speak? What? And for the rest of it is adverb. It's also about the time, place, reason, and the way. Okay, so the structure is what, followed by auxiliary, subject, verb one, object, or complement. When did you speak English? Where did you speak English? Why did you speak English? And how did you speak English? Good job. But we still have two more boxes. Okay, the next is verb. When sometimes we can ask about a verb. What, followed by to be, followed by subject, and followed by do. Apa yang kamu lakukan? What did you do? Nah, it will answer the verb. The next is countable thing. We can make we can put the countable thing as a subject or as an object. But here's the thing. If as a subject, if you would like to ask about how many for a subject, you can use the structure how many followed by non-plural and then followed by to be or auxiliary verb one and object or complement. Of course, we don't put any subject there because we are asking about how many the subjects, right? Okay, so the example is a student brought a book. We are asking about a in student. So it's gonna be how many students, remember, how many followed by non-plural, so it's gonna be students. How many students did bring a book? I'm sorry, it's actually how many students brought a book. So if you are asking about subject, it will directly to the verb to section. I will cover it like this, and we can write it down again. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so if you are asking about subject, you can say how many, and it must be followed by noun plural, and then it directly followed by verb to because we don't know which the subject. And then object or complement. We can still provide it because we are only asking about the subject, not the object. So if the example is a student bring, sorry, a student bring a book, then the question is gonna be how many students brought a book like this. Sorry that we are using past tense. Yes, how many students brought a book? And let's see the next. How many followed by non-plural. Nah, because of we are asking about object, of course we don't have to put any object here, and we can put the subject because we are asking about the object, not the subject. So how many followed by noun plural, it must be plural, followed by did, subject, and verb one. A student brought a book, so it's gonna be how many books did a student bring? Okay. If you have any question, please drop your question in the column section. I hope you screenshot it and you can write down the correct structure of asking about how many countable thing, how many is a subject. Okay, now we are going to talk about time signal. Sometimes in a simple past, we use last, yesterday, and ago. Like last year, last night, last week, last month, yesterday, and 2 days ago, a minute ago, 3 days ago, a year ago. We can put it in the sentences, but can we like not even put any time signal in a sentence? Yes, you can. Because without any time signal, people will understand if you are talking about past by saying or reviewing your auxiliary or your verb to. As simple as that. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. Make a positive sentence with the verb below. What is the positive sentence with the verb below? Okay, to make the time to be shorter, then let's change all of the verb one become verb two for positive sentence. Get, it's got. Okay, I will. Okay, and see, good job. It's so. Play, it's played. Pay, it's paid. Visit, it's visited. Buy, it's bought. Go, it's went. Think, it's taught. Learned is learned. Good job. Very well, nice. Thank you, guys. Okay, dear 10th grade of Month 1 Nursing, I please you to open your book, LKPD or LKS, page 38 until 39, task 3. You'll find Rapunzel. You will find a short story by the title Rapunzel. I please you to read the story carefully and answer the questions in your book. Okay? It's gonna be your homework, and then you will have an extra homework. Please make positive, negative, and also interrogative and WH questions. And please show me which one is the orientation, which one is complication, which one is resolutions. And what is the moral value of the story that you can take. You can write it down in your notebook and you can submit it tonight at 10 p.m. Okay, the latest it's 10 p.m. because it's till morning and you have like a lot of time, like plenty of time. I hope you can finish it before the deadline, sooner better. And if you have any question, please text me privately or you can write down your comment in the comment section. Then I guess that's all. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, just please ask me, okay? Make sure that you are not shy. Don't be shy, okay? Keep bright, guys. Keep your healthy, keep your head up, keep on fire. Don't forget to always study because it's really important for your future. Then I will invite you to let's close our meeting by reciting Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. I will see you next meeting, and we can talk about yeah our assignments today. See you next meeting. Let's say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you guys. Bye bye.